Good evening, everyone. Hi, I'm Heather Bellmeyer. I am the President and CEO of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce, and I'm so excited to welcome you here tonight. We would like to start the program by asking Ross Maselli, the acting CEO of YMCA, to please say a few words.
Thank you. I want to start by welcoming everyone and thanking you for joining us on this long-awaited celebration of this amazing expansion. What began as a request to our YMCA for a family center by Adria Gross, Myrna Chemnitz, Steve Milligram, Maggie Smith, Jeff Pfeiffer, Lori and Bob Woods, has now become a reality. A place where friendships can be cultivated, a place for exercise, a place for children to play, learn core values through programs, music, swim, and more importantly, a place where we can all thrive together. Unfortunately, due to the passing of Steve Milligram, he's not able to be here tonight, but I know he's looking down at us, smiling for this amazing accomplishment. If we could just take a moment of silence for Steve Milligram, please. Thank you. A vision of a community family center was originally realized 10 years ago, February of 2011. The staff, the community, quickly witnessed what a YMCA can bring to the community. The completion of this project is a byproduct of many hands and a lot of hard work. This gorgeous YMCA Family Center is an example of what can happen when we come together. Can I have a round of applause for all of you, because you made this happen. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce Heather Bell, CEO of the Orange County Chamber of Commerce, and Jen Carrillo, who is the Greater Monroe Chamber President. I want to thank the Orange County Chamber, as well as the Greater Monroe Chamber, for being huge supporters of our YMCA organization and helping us with today's official ribbon cutting. Both of these chambers understand the importance that a YMCA brings to its community. Heather and Jen, I'm going to pass this off to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ross. I don't think this was made for us short people down here. We'll move this over here so we can see. I can't tell you how happy I am to be here tonight. As a former executive director for several YMCAs, my heart is with the YMCA. I have a true passion for this organization, what it represents in the community. And similarly with the Chamber of Commerce, we are so honored to be able to represent this organization to the community, help it grow, and see all of the participants here flourish. So thank you so much for having us tonight.
The board and I would like to congratulate the YMCA on the expansion. It's truly an amazing milestone. And to accomplish what you guys have done here through all of the hurdles, through the pandemic, really says something about the team of people that you guys have here. It took real grit and real commitment, but it also comes from genuinely caring about the community and consistently finding ways to elevate Monroe's quality of life. Everyone this year really had to dig deep to keep themselves afloat. Your success here is really a shining light for the community. The roots that you began planting in Monroe in 2011 have developed many branches that touch a lot of people's lives through all of the programs and the facilities that come from the YMCA. Thank you for your continued pursuits and for always being strong supporters of the Greater Monroe Chamber of Commerce. Our partnership is vital, our goals are intertwined, and we appreciate and look forward to continuing and building our relationship together. Thank you so much for everything you've done.
Thank you, Jen. Next, I'd like to introduce another YMCA alum on behalf of the County Executive, Steve Newhouse, who Bill Fioravanti, our Economic Development Director. Please come up.
Thank you, Heather. I'm not quite as short, but I'm down there too. Thanks for just giving me the opportunity to say a couple of words. Really, on behalf of Steve Newhouse, the County Executive, so proud of this. We all are. Wanted to congratulate you. We have some proclamations from the county. We give it to this guy. And anyone that knows me knows this is a lot more personal. I had, a short period of time where I felt I was part of the YMCA family. I made a little contribution to this building, mostly painting at night upstairs with my wife and anyone else we could gather before we were trying to open, now 10, 11 years ago, which is amazing. But of course, anyone you spoke to when you came here wanted to ask about a pool. Every single person that came through the door asked about a pool. So it's just amazing to know that it actually happened. So I just want to congratulate Ross for sure, Mr. Ira Visdansky, who's a legend, going to be a legend for our YMCA for a long time, as well as the board of directors, the great staff you have here in the community. This is a community deal right here. This is absolutely a community project. It takes all of us. So congratulations to the YMCA community and everyone here for the South Orange Family YMCA. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Bill. Next, I'd like to ask Christy from Senator Skoufis' office to join us.
Hi everyone. Senator Skoufis is really sorry he can't be here tonight, but on his behalf, I just want to congratulate you on this expansion and this incredible community project. We have a certificate of recognition for you, and congratulations on making this happen.
Thank you.
And finally, if Neil Dwyer, who is our Village of Monroe supervisor, would like to say a few words.
Let me just clarify if I could, the supervisor in the back probably has a problem with that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. So anyway, I'm the mayor of the Village of Monroe, and I appreciate the opportunity to be here and to acknowledge this incredible effort by Ross Maselli and his board and all the people that got involved here. It's an amazing opportunity. I just met the architect here sitting with me on the side, and it's an amazing energy to watch and see grow. We're having an opportunity right now to help partner up with certain initiatives in the village and the YMCA and Ross and my board. So that's a very important part to this community building that he spoke about. So on behalf of my board and my Village of Monroe, I thank you all for all your efforts, and I look forward to the future on this. Thanks so much.
Sorry. Okay, at this time, I just want to extend some thank yous to a few people in this room. I want to start by thanking some of the people that actually helped build this beautiful building and played a major role in the completion of this project. I want to start by thanking CCI Construction, Hudson Design, Royal Pools, and some of our subcontractors such as Nebraski's, Skyward Electric, Matthews Heating and Air Condition, Stratagem Security, and of course, Lyons Paving. Despite the pandemic and this world being put on pause, these guys worked so hard to keep our project on task, and continue doing this project and completing it in the right way. So if I can just have a round of applause for the people that put in the hard work and built this beautiful facility. Thank you. I want to take a second. I want to thank our YMCA Board of Directors, both past and present. If those of you are on the YMCA board, if you could just raise your hand. We have a very talented board of directors that each provide various skill sets that they bring to our organization. Many times these volunteers go unnoticed for their hard work, their talent, and their dedication as they work behind the scenes to make major decisions for our organization. Thank you. Tom Ollie, Jeff Pfeiffer, where are you guys? If you could just raise your hand. Keep them up, guys. Keep them up. Thank you. Special thanks to Tom Ollie, Jeff Pfeiffer. These two men put in countless hours to help guide our project and assure that smart decisions were made throughout the process. The commitment of these two gentlemen is undescribable, and want them both to know this is something that our board, as well as myself, greatly appreciate. Thank you, gentlemen. I want to give a special thanks to Guy Monroe and Dave Monroe. Guy, you want to raise your hand real quick? Better yet, stand up. Stand up, Guy. Come on. Give a bow. This man's hard work, his amazing skill sets allowed the YMCA to move and save money on this project, as well as speed parts of this project up. So thank you to you, Guy, and your brother, Dave. Appreciate all your hard work. I want to be sure to thank our community partner and also lender, Orange Bank and Trust, their entire board, their staff, as well as Michael Gilfeather for their patience and commitment to our YMCA association. Their financial support speaks volume to their commitment to our YMCA organization. Can I have a round of applause? I also want to thank Orange Bank and Trust for their amazing gift of $50,000 towards our YMCA Sophie Capital campaign. Michael is unable to be here today due to other engagements, but speaking on his behalf is First Vice President, Commercial Loan Officer, Damian Doyle. Damian, can you come on down? This is a wonderful, amazing woman who also happens to sit on our YMCA board. She's been a part of our board for 12 years. Let's give a warm welcome for Damian Doyle, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. As Ross said, Mike can't be here tonight, so he asked me to say a few words. We're so happy that we were able to partner with the Y for this long-awaited pool opening and the expansion of Sophie. So we're so happy that we could help bring all these programs and services to this community. So we couldn't be happier than partnering with the Y, and we're so happy that we could be a part of it. So thanks, Ross.
Thank you so much, Damian. At this time, I'd like to introduce our board chair, Kevin Cannon, who would like to say a few words. Thank you, Kevin.
Thanks. Now we're going to need the specs today. Well, thank you, Ross, and good afternoon, everybody. It is so exciting to be with you today live and not on a Zoom screen. It's also very nice to look around this room and see so many friendly faces and maskless faces. It's been a long time. As you know, today is a long-awaited celebration, and an important part of that celebration is taking a moment to say thank you. And there's a lot of people to thank, not the least of which is our talented Y staff, the board, our members, our benefactors, and our leaders past and present like Ira and Ross. While Ross has got the short end of the stick today and has most of the heavy lifting in the thank you area, as current board president, I've been asked to give a momentary break to him by taking a few minutes to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of my immediate predecessors as board president here at the Y. And they all had a big part in bringing this beautiful building to fruition. And it's my pleasure to do that. And while I get the honor of helping to cut a ribbon today, I'm well aware that we wouldn't be here today without the efforts of these 3 previous board presidents, all of which we're fortunate to have with us today. What's that old line about standing on the shoulders of giants? At the risk of hyperbole, I feel a little bit like that today. Without further ado, I'd like to begin by thanking Maggie Smith, who was the Y board chair when this facility first opened its doors over a decade ago. That could not have been an easy project. Let's hear it for Maggie. Next, I'd like to acknowledge the efforts of Greg Hogan, who during a time of rapid exponential growth at the Y, kind of doggedly pursued a plan to eventually purchase and expand this beautiful facility. So thank you, Greg. How about a hand for Greg? Last and by no means least, on behalf of the Board of Directors, staff, and membership, I'm here to publicly say thank you to our immediate past board president, Mr. Kevin Preston. There's an old saying that goes, nothing worthwhile in life comes easily. If that is in fact true, then all I can say is that this expansion project must be incredibly worthwhile, because it was not easy. From purchasing the property to its careful design, to fundraising, to getting the necessary approvals, to financing, to the building's air handlers inexplicably getting stuck for weeks on a freighter in the Mediterranean Sea, to a potential hailstorm at the ribbon cutting moving us inside today, nothing seemingly came easily. But through it all, as an organization, we felt that we had made a promise to this community and we intended to keep it. Throughout his term, Kevin Preston, with Ira's assistance, served to keep us focused on that goal. Then, after years of careful planning and preparation, just as we started to break ground on this place, a once-in-a-lifetime, hopefully, flu pandemic hit. Nothing worthwhile in life comes easily. Kevin Preston served as board chair for a total of 5 years. The normal term is 2. In my experience, while there's never a crisis-free term as board chair, having to deal with a major construction project during a flu pandemic that had effectively crippled the finances of this organization was nothing short of heroic. Again, nothing worthwhile in life comes easy. Those of you that know him know that Kevin is incredibly smart, funny, calm, humble, dogged, and dedicated. All of these traits came into play during his term as board chair, and particularly during this expansion project. We were certainly fortunate to have him. So with all that said, it is my distinct honor to say thank you to my good friend and predecessor for his service as board president, and for his steady leadership in bringing about the completion of this very worthwhile, but never easy project. Let's hear it for Kevin Preston. Kevin, can you come up and join us? All right, man. Good job.
I just want to take a brief moment to thank the Y and the board and the staff for this honor. My time as board chairperson and earlier as board director as a director of the board were some of the most fulfilling of my professional and my personal life. And seeing this project through, playing a small role in its completion, is also one of the proudest moments of my life. They say you get out of something what you put into it, and I can truly say that I've gotten so much more from my relationship with the Y and my service on the Y than I put into it. I'm proud to call the members of the board of directors an amazing board, engaged, intelligent, active. I'm proud to call them my friends, and I'm proud to call the staff, many of the members of the staff, my friends. And I can't tell you how happy I am. This is finally done, and now we can move on to something else. But that's going to be for Kevin Cannon to deal with. The Y is in very good hands, and I thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin. So Kevin Cannon, where are we going next?
Who knows?
We got a new town to go to?
That's it.
I've saved the two most important thank yous for the very end. The first thank you goes out to individuals that make a difference every day in the lives of our members and within our community. Thank you to the YMCA staff team. You could please stand, raise your hand. I want to acknowledge the staff team who every day exhibit the spirit and the commitment to service that makes us all proud. These are the individuals that have the ability to connect with our members and our community members. They're the ones that create the real magic in this building. Let's give it up for our YMCA staff team. At this time, I'd like to take a moment and also thank one of our specific past staff members, my predecessor, Ira Bezdansky. Ira, can you come down? Ira, your amazing leadership, your spirit, your commitment, and your clear vision is what helped us get here today. We are grateful for you for strengthening our organization as well as our YMCA staff team. Thank you.
I think essentially everything has been said. Oh, everybody hear me? Oh, okay. The building, as beautiful as it is a tool. It's a necessary tool for us to do our work. And it's going to be incredible to watch amazing staff, many of whom were here right from the beginning. This young man over here with his daughter, and a lot of the staff are here. From my perspective, the legacy of my work is hopefully that we've had the opportunity to develop staff who already had amazing spirit, not easy to find. And it's particularly during this past year and a half. And now they actually have the tools to do the work. And can you imagine what's going to happen next? And it has been an absolute pleasure watching this young man grow up and to the leader that he is now. And Bill, can you imagine this 10 years ago? And I know if Pat was here, you know, we've had those conversations. So we're very, very fortunate that we have incredible staff with the right spirit who are going to do things here that serve this area that you can't imagine. And for that, I think we are all truly blessed. So thank you for allowing us the opportunity.
Ira, I'm going to ask you to just kind of stay up here for a second. We have a couple gifts that the ladies and the staff team want to present to you. The first one we have, since you've been building a lot of benches and helping us around the place get ready, we have a Home Depot gift card for you, so you can continue the building next at Camp Robbins.
So you know I'm going to use this, right?
Yeah.
I got to buy more lumber and things for Robbins and finish up.
And as you'll see, if you take a close look, we're also giving you a lifetime family membership to our organization. And I'm happy to say we just brought back our nationwide policy, which allows him to go to the Y at Naples or any other sunny beach in Boston, wherever you want to go. Ira, thank you for all your hard work and everything you brought to this organization. I've saved the last round of thank yous for our YMCA donors, the people that recognize the great work that is demonstrated every day by our incredible staff team, the people that simply believe in the work we provide and understand the impact we have on families and children. Thank you to the Capital Campaign donors who contributed by leaving your legacy, as well as your mark within our South Orange Family YMCA facility, believing in us and the work we provide by purchasing a tile, purchasing a room naming opportunity, is what aided us in the possibility to raise $700,000 toward this incredible project. Again, this is what results with a solid vision, and more importantly, when a community comes together and works together. At this time, I'd like to give a special thank you to our donors that pledged $10K to $50,000. CCI Construction, thank you to Eric Savicol and Dave Morse and his incredible staff team. I want to thank Hudson Design, Jamie Copeland, and Washington Molina for all their hard work. Members Fred Schupfer and Pam Quick, thank you for your donation. The Riley family, John and Selena, thank you. I want to thank Rand Commercial Realty. Thank you to Paul Adler. I want to thank Kevin Preston and Nancy Solomon for their incredible gift. I want to thank MedWise Billing, Adria Gross. Thank you. I want to thank Carol DeBear for your amazing gift and for sponsoring our Senior Lounge and Family Teen Center. I want to thank YMCA board member Tom Ollie. I want to thank the Depew family from Royal Pools. And I also want to thank Orange Bank and Trust, Michael Gilfeather and his amazing board of directors and amazing staff team. Each of your generosity is what made this project a reality. Thank you. The next man I'm about to thank is someone who is a longtime supporter of our YMCA. This YMCA was so special to him, and he believed in the work that we provide so much that he decided to donate $200,000 and name the swimming pool in memory of his father. This man is someone who is quite special to our Y, our board of directors, our staff, and someone who has become a friend over the past 10 years. At this time, I'd like to introduce the man Mark Jacobs.
Wow. In 2008, a real estate broker called me and said, I have a tenant that would like to put a pool in your building. That was 2008. So I'm going to tell you, that's perseverance. You know, 2011, the Y opened, and here we are 2021, and the pool's open. So, you know, most of you know that I don't live in Orange County. I'm a Nyack resident. But when I grew up as a kid, we had a summer house in Mountain Lodge Park, about 3 miles from here, which had the biggest pool that you could ever see. The only thing, there was a couple things about the pool. There was no filters, and it was fed by a running brook. So it was so cold, you really couldn't go in till August 15th. So I believe that this is going to be a much better fit for the community. And the Jacobs family, which we have some members here, we're very proud to be supporters of this Y, because I personally believe we're building a community, and the community needs us. So everybody, I'm the last person between you and dinner, I believe, so I'm going to make it this short. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark. All right, this is what we've all waited for. I'd like to invite everyone to be a part of this. I'm going to ask, we're about to cut our ribbon, and it's about to be official, and I ask all of you to be a part of this, so we can, for each of you, we can have a memory of today's amazing event. So I'm going to ask that everybody kind of comes up and stands behind this first row of bleachers here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. 3, 2, wait,
1.
don't hold that. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, everyone.
This is